From the capital city of Charleston, West Virginia, this is Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis. Inside West Virginia Politics is brought to you by AARP West Virginia, your ally for real possibilities in the Mountain State.
Hello and happy weekend, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Inside West Virginia Politics. I'm your host, Mark Curtis. The big topic this week, tax reform. Governor Jim Justice has been holding virtual town hall meetings to discuss his proposal to eventually phase out or eliminate entirely the West Virginia state income tax. Let's listen to a segment of one of those town hall meetings.
The economics of our state right now are strong. What better time could there possibly be to really put a stake in the sand and move now, right now? I am telling you, and I want everyone to hear me loud and clear, if we don't do this, we will regret it forever. Absolutely, it can be done, and it will drive opportunity to this state beyond belief. Now, we'll have to raise a tax here and there, not going forward, now. We'll have to do some of that. There's no question that we'll have to do some of that. But at the end of the day, what I want to have happen here is absolutely as best I possibly can make this happen. I want the people of this state's net tax burden to go down. Now, if we can accomplish this, it will be absolutely the greatest thing that you can ever imagine. Now just think, and just step back from this just 1 second. What is this really all about? Is it all about trying to reduce your tax, of which absolutely we will do, or is it all about an opportunity? Well, first and foremost, I believe it's about an opportunity. It's about an opportunity to those that are struggling and are making $20,000 or $30,000 a year out there and are having a hard time doing this and that, whatever it may be. It's about reaching out to those people and saying, we don't want you there. We want to drag you up to where you're making $50,000 a year and things are better in your life. It is absolutely about driving opportunity and jobs to this state like you can't imagine. From the standpoint of jobs, if we just step back and listen just to this, realistically, we have a very low corporate tax today. We have a very low property tax today. Well, if that was enough, why didn't it come? Why didn't it come? Well, the bottom line to the whole thing is just really simple. We went out and passed a right-to-work law. We got rid of prevailing wage. We built fields all over the place in thinking that they will come. They didn't come, did they? Absolutely, and I hate to say this because this sounds egotistical, but when your coach walked in the door and he stepped back and said, we got to create an instant job. We went out on our own to pass the roads to prosperity. We got to create an instant job. We got to absolutely be dedicated enough to do things, good things for education. We gave incredible raises. We put real money in PEIA. We absolutely believed in our natural resources that they would continue to climb, and they did. And lo and behold, this state took off.
All right, next question comes from Rita in West Union. Governor Justice, my family and I want to thank you for your leadership through this pandemic. You and your team have done an outstanding job. Why do you think the legislators want to pass a bill that takes away your authority, and does that mean they won't support the repeal of the income tax?
You know, from the standpoint of them taking away my authority, I could care less about that. I could care less. You know, I want to be 100,000% transparent in everything we do. But we have done the job. We have done exactly what we were supposed to do. We've done the job for our health and safety, and we've done the job for our on looking after our economy in every way. From the standpoint of whether it be our legislature or it be anybody's legislature or it be 134 Jim Justices, when you have an emergency, even if the emergency lasts for an extended period of time, you have got to have a governor, and you've got to have a leader of the band. You've got to have somebody that can act.
So those are some of the thoughts of Governor Justice, but as you might imagine, there are opponents to this and others with concerns. We will be hearing from them as Inside West Virginia Politics continues.